doing SEO and a bunch of other things for years, and he'll tell you all about it. And he's helped GTApreneurs get our website ranked very well on Google. So thank you so much for coming today, Allan, and getting us some great information here.
Hi, everyone. Can you hear me well?
Yes.
Good. Okay. Actually, I'm setting a timer because I'm used to just talking. I just get into talking and I'll just talk. And my thing is I always try to give people information that they can right away take home and implement. So today, we're doing how to make a viral video. So my goal is to get everybody here at the end of the day to make a viral video. Sound pretty good? Okay. So I'm going to set the timer. Got 20 minutes to somehow get you guys to that point. I'll just put it in my pocket. Okay. Take this with me home. I like moving around too. So, just quickly, a little bit about me. I've been doing this since 1998. My main skills are like in SEO. So I approach everything from an SEO style. Like I think of keywords and how to get rankings and things like that. So the #1 search engine in the world, Google. Google, okay? #2 search engine in the world, YouTube. And in terms of traffic, YouTube is the second most visited site on the internet. It's huge, huge. I'm almost embarrassed to say this. So if you look at my background, my background is in physics. I was a physics major at university. So I approach things from a very physics way, like I think mathematically. I don't think, I'm not, yeah, woo. So I'm a very geeky guy. I am embarrassingly so. So one of the things that I did, just for fun, because I'm a geeky guy, I collect comic books. Woohoo! So collecting comic books, hey, it's pretty nerdy, pretty geeky. But what I did was just for fun, to balance out I work like 100 hours a week. To balance that out, I wanted to have a YouTube channel, just for fun, just something for fun. And what I wanted to do was have a channel that, I could just chill and show comic books. I know it sounds geeky, but what I did was I learned from that channel how to build an audience. Okay? That's super important. Because as business owners, we want to build an audience. We want to get customers. We want to get people to engage with us. Like when you go to these networking events, like we'll meet a whole bunch of people. The first time you meet them, they kind of know who you are. Second time you meet them, they kind of know who you are a little bit more. The third time you meet them, they're like, hey, that's Allan. They know who you are. Doing that it's got to go to all these events, see the same people over and over again before you build that repertoire with them. With YouTube, you're building that engagement. Every time they see your video, that's one time that they've met you. So you're building that repertoire with your audience. So that's what I learned very quickly. My YouTube channel is Comic Collector Geek. It's about comic books. It's very nerdy. It's for people that like comic books. But by building that audience, I generate probably several $1 million worth of business every month. Just talking about comic books. I brought a friend onto my channel just to sell his comic books. Within 4 months, he bought a Lamborghini. Okay? Just selling comic books, just talking about comic books, building that trust. So when I say, hey, this is a cool comic book, they're like, hey, that's a cool comic book. I'll buy that comic book. It's kind of a fun thing. So it's just a hobby thing. Okay, so what is a viral video in the first place? Well, you'll see the little cat there. That's Piano Cat. He's basically like, one of the first viral videos was that cat playing piano. It's really cute. He played a little piano. It's kind of fun stuff. So that cat got 82 million views. When I think of things, I always think of things mathematically. So the way it works is every view you get, you make 1 cent. Doesn't sound like much. 82 million views, that's almost $1 million worth of revenue from a cat playing piano. Not too bad, okay? So the point is, what is a viral video? Well, actually, if you're talking about, like I have clients that are in roofing, that are in dental space, well, you're not gonna get 1 million views on roofing. It's not that interesting. But a viral video is just a video that gets more than your subscribers. So if you have 1,000 subscribers, okay, you should expect that any video you put out will get about 10% of those views. So 1,000 subscribers, a video should get about 100 views, which is not many, but you're building an audience, If you get what's called a viral video, you're generally getting about 2,000 views on one video. So about double what your subscribers are. And the way it works is every time you hit a viral number, YouTube sort of works out that your subscribers will kind of grow to that number. So if you have like a constant 2,000 views on your videos, you'll probably get up to about 20,000 subscribers because it works that 10% ratio. Do you see the math? I'm very geeky. I'm a math guy. I just think in mathematical ways. But the idea is, how do you get to that thing where you're building that audience? Well, first you got to set up your videos correctly. One of the things, like how many people here have a YouTube channel? Well, that's better than I thought. Okay, good. You're halfway there. How many people put out videos every day? I do. Like right now, I'm releasing a video. How many people put out a video once a week? How many put them out once a month? How many people have a video? Okay, so you got to put out, the thing is Google or YouTube, they're the same company, they want consistency. They want you to put out content. They want you to engage your audience. So they want consistency because they're all about driving content. They want content, more content. So the first thing that they'll do is they'll want that consistency. So if you're putting out a video every week, they love that. And they'll generally give you a bit of a boost for doing that. Okay? So the idea is, when you set up your videos, putting out a video every day or every week, that's a lot of work. Not many people can do that. I do it, even though, as I said, I work like 100-hour weeks. But I put out a video every day. How do you do that? Well, the first thing you do is you schedule your videos. So I'll find like an hour or two, I'll record a bunch of videos, and then I'll schedule them out throughout the week. What happens is the algorithm is interesting. YouTube will actually analyze your video, and they'll say, okay, let's find an audience for this video. So the big mistake most people do is they make a video, they're really proud of themselves. Oh, geez, I made a video. And they'll upload it and make it go live instantly. If you do that, you'll get a fraction of your traffic. It takes YouTube 24 hours to analyze your video. So what it'll do is it will analyze your video and find an audience for it. So you've got to give it that time. So whenever you upload a video, set it to private. Don't let it go live. Set it to go live the next day or 2 days later. Give it the time to analyze the video so it can find your audience. That's step one. You'll find you'll get 2-3 times more views just by doing that one thing. Okay? And that makes a difference. Huge difference. Okay? The second part of setting up your videos is really knowing your audience. You know, if you do a video about watching paint dry, nobody will watch that. Nobody's going to watch that. You have to be interesting. Okay, you have to be engaging. You have to engage your audience. So one of the things you want to do is make a good video. How many people have a video production center, like where they can produce millions of videos, and how many people here have like a whole production studio? Oh, one over there. You all do. Everyone here, you all have a video production studio. Right here. This phone is insane. This phone has like HD 4K video. This thing, it actually has a microphone, even without there. You can actually record the sound really, really, really well. This is your production studio. This is all you need. And you can make awesome videos. Okay? So my point is, everybody here, there's no excuse not to be able to make videos. Because you got it in your pocket. Just have to use the silly thing. So, step one, most people are afraid of making videos. How many people here can talk about their business? You better all raise your hand, sorry. You better raise your hand, you better know your business. So one of the things that I always recommend to people, make videos, talk about your business. Like, you gave such a great presentation, because what you want to do is to make videos where you solve people's problems. So for me, I talk about SEO sometimes. Like I have another channel where I talk about SEO. I say, hey, do you want to get ranked at the top of the search engines? Here's how to do it. And people will watch that because they want to learn how to do that. Whatever your business is, there's an audience for that business where they want to learn how to do, or, are you going to kick me out soon? Okay, this is my problem. I'll babble. I'll tell you guys the secret of life, everything. So the point is, you want to answer those questions. What are the questions that you hear your customers ask you all the time? Those are video topics, okay? Those things engage your audience. The thing is, if you can educate somebody on how to use your business, you're going to get people who are going to come to you and want to learn about your business, okay? Your comments on your videos will be your audience, people actually reaching out to you to do business with you. Okay? YouTube is like the perfect marketing space. It is networking. It's just like me being up here. Me being up here, I got your attention a little bit. Well, YouTube, you do the same thing. You have the same thing where you are engaging an audience, where you're solving their problems. They see you as the expert. You're the expert. Oh, you're on YouTube. You're a celebrity. This is your chance to really engage an audience. So YouTube is great for that. Now, even if you make a great video, you are only working with whatever number of subscribers you have. And when you first get started, you have 0 subscribers, you're just trying to get out there. It's really hard. But what you can do is cheat. I like cheating. So what I'll do is I will go to where the audiences are for my product. So what I'll do is I'll say, okay, I'm going to make a video. It's going to be about SEO, but I have no audience yet. I don't know anybody yet. How do I get that audience? What I'll do is I'll search SEO, or I'll search roofing, or whatever it is that I want to promote. I'll go to YouTube, I'll just do the search, and I'll see who are the top guys in that. Who are the ones that everyone's listening to already? And what you can do is, this is the cheat. This is how you piggyback off of other people's success. What you do is you make a response video. You say, hey, this guy, he made a really, really great video on this topic, but here's some more points that he might have missed. Here's some ways to engage. And what you can do is you can use their name in the video title. And what happens is the YouTube algorithm will say, oh, this is a relevant video. This is connected to this other video. So, do you guys know Gangnam Style? Do you remember that video? Or Gangnam Style? Yeah. Okay, I can't sing. Sorry. Don't ask me to sing. But that video was pretty viral. It got several billion views. Okay? Well, people leveraged that. They piggybacked off it. What they did is they did baby style, mama style, all these other styles that leveraged the popularity of the video. So the ones that piggybacking off it were getting about 1/10 of the views. Well, 1/10 of billions of views is still hundreds of millions of views. So my point is, you can find other influencers and piggyback off their success. Okay? So when you create your video, think about that. Think about, how do I engage these other influencers? How do I piggyback off their success? And it really is a simple search. You just go to YouTube, search for videos that are related to what you're going to talk about, and then make a response video. That's how you piggyback off it. Okay. The last thing in order to make a viral video is know your audience. And what I mean by that is, what is it that your audience is really, really interested in? What is it that is the biggest pain points? If you know what that is, and that's really just your experience with business. After a while, you get to really understand your clients and this is the same thing that they always ask me. They always ask me the same question over and over again. If you really know that audience, you can engage with them. You can answer that problem. You can solve that problem. And the more you solve that problem, the more people are going to listen to that video. So one of the things I always found is going back to the comic book one. I love my comic book channel because it's fun for me. What I found was people in the comic book space, they were interested in the market. How is the market doing? Is my comics going up in value or is it going down in value? And so what I did was I said, okay, I'll do a market report. So generally, my market reports sounds boring, but for comic book guys, it's interesting. And those videos will get thousands of views because that's what they're interested in. So what you really have to do is learn. As you make more and more videos, you'll learn what your audience reacts to. You'll get that sense. This is the video that they like. This is the video that they don't like. What you do is you find that the more videos you make, you'll learn what they like and what they don't like, and you make more videos that they like rather than the ones that they don't like. It's really that simple. Keep it really simple, where you just make more and more of things that they like, and then stop making less videos of the ones that they don't like, and you'll get better at it. Now, one of the things that I do for people who are just learning about YouTube is I show them how to make a content plan, how to be able to post every day without even trying. You will have infinite number of ideas where you don't have to worry about coming up with ideas. Other thing that I do is I show people how to get your videos to rank on YouTube, how to get them to be viral, how to create the perfect title that will engage them. So one of the things that you can do, this is another trick I'll give you guys for free, is, did you ever notice certain videos, when you see the video, it has a really cool title? If you don't watch this video, the world will end. Something that will really, I gotta click this video, find out what's going on. It's called clickbait, where you want to click that title. You want to click that video, you want to watch it. Well, there's an easy trick to do. Go to ChatGPT, take whatever video title you had, how to watch paint dry, and then you put it in there and say, make a viral video title using how to make paint dry, and then it'll come up with 10 ideas. You pick the one that sounds the most clickable, that you would click if you saw it, and then you use that title for your video. You'll find you'll get way more engagement, and you'll get people to actually click your videos. And that will make a huge difference. YouTube wants people to engage with you. You just have to make your videos engaging. It's really that simple. And if you have questions, I have a booth. Come up and I'll answer them. So thanks again for everyone